There is a whole lot going on in the scene of technology, a whole ton of friction, especially with the advent of AI and how so many people are using it. And as a Minecraft content creator, I have been thinking a lot about 5 questions that I could ask myself in order to future-proof my Minecraft channel. Make sure that when everything is said and done, I can still make sure that you guys can see my authenticity and my humanity, because as a creator here, I don't have my face on any of these videos. As you can see, it's only the cinematics that we have here, and as AI comes near and near, I get worried about the fact that if you guys think that I've had many comments, I've probably had almost 40 or 50 comments over the years saying that I have an AI voice. And so it's really important for me, for you guys to know that I'm an authentic person. I don't want to be confused with someone who is AI. I don't want to be confused with AI. And I started before AI was ever used in any YouTube content. But so for me, thinking about how I can future-proof my Minecraft channel, I've gotten enough feedback about AI and what that could mean for a faceless gaming channel in general as AI continues to come, that it's made me think and want to question and consider what AI is going to look like for not only me as a Minecraft gaming creator, but also I think for many faceless gaming channels or social media channels or anything like that. Even if our voice is authentic and our personality is authentic, you never know what's going to happen. So I do think that these questions are worth considering. The first question that is definitely worth thinking about is, what trends in Minecraft or in gaming in general, honestly, should I be paying attention to right now? For me, I think about that kind of from a monetization standpoint. So we have been going under a trend recently over the last couple of years on YouTube, where the longer the video is, the more lucrative it usually is too, because you have the ability to put more ad roll into the video, so more ad revenue as a result. But at the same time, longer videos mean that you have more intimacy with the creator, the person that is putting their heart and soul into making the content, like I happen to be right now. The longer the video, the more interaction you guys get with me and the more authentic me you guys happen to get. And I think that is a trend that has been more financially lucrative for creators too. And I've almost been caught up on that and doing it in the long way, where people will play a 100 days video. And I have all the respect and I want to be able to do this. I really do. And if you're interested, in me doing it, honestly, let me know. But there are people that and I have great buddies and I have all the respect. Like, there's no hate, no shame at all on this, but it's financially lucrative to do 100 days videos or something like that, where you play for and show a movie for 2 or 3 or 4, sometimes even 5 or 6 hours of the 100 days of you being authentic and just going through the game and just playing it, and not that much editing except for maybe the first 45 seconds, minute and a half of the video in particular. But the rest of it is really just you playing and giving your input and whatnot. If you'd ever want to see that for me on the main channel or even here on the second channel, definitely let me know. But that is a trend that has been very lucrative when it comes to the Minecraft sphere, because the longer the content, people love. A lot of people watch YouTube either on their phones or on their TV. Actually, a lot of people on TV. I know I watch a lot on the computer as I'm making content or playing Minecraft. I have it on the second monitor, but a lot of people either do phone or just really kind of fun and interesting. So thinking about that and how you can tailor that audience to the content that you make is going to help to future-proof your channel for sure. And definitely, things that are trends like SMPs and Hermitcraft in the next season, understanding that there is a lot of juxtapositions between gaming and self-improvement and commentary that happens to be on the rise at the moment. I do think that that is an interesting trend to think about, along with it's definitely worth in terms of a content creation's perspective, staying on top of the specific game that you're playing. For us here, we're talking about Minecraft, and it's worth knowing what's going on with the updates, as opposed to, and it's also fun from time to time. I will say, I do have to admit, honestly, to go into a brand new Minecraft update knowing absolutely nothing about what's going on. But in terms of future-proofing your Minecraft channel, it's great to know in advance what could be and what is happening in terms of changes and updates in Minecraft, because that helps for you to stay on top of your game and alter your Minecraft content. And those things, really do make a big difference when it comes down to the end of the thing, or to the end of the day. I think a lot of people will say that Minecraft or YouTube success in general, sometimes it all goes down to inches at the end of the day. We could have a very similar output and energy output as well, but then someone maybe went a couple inches farther in terms of, paying attention to a trend, being able to have foresight when it comes down to it. So being in the community and in the Minecraft scene is very helpful to help you stay relevant and to future-proof your Minecraft channel. It's okay to have grace and to fall off for a second, or to fall off is not the right word, to take a step back from it, because I know that that is in balance, and sometimes you do need a breather in order to come back as your best version of yourself as a content creator. But I do think that if you are in grind mode and you've been continuing and really want to make sure that you're good to go, I think that really staying on top of things will always help keep you there, especially as other people are able to get information out more easily with AI. I do think that you staying on top of things is more important than it has been. The good thing is you can use AI and should use automated intelligence tools in order to help you, because if not, someone else is gonna outdo you in terms of the tech for your Minecraft channel, and it will not be a long time before you get smoked, I do think. Now, the third question that I want you to ask yourself in order to future-proof your Minecraft channel is, what new skills or tools should I learn in order to keep my channel ahead of the curve? And I have a lot of things to say about this and some strong opinions about it as well. But I do think that more so nowadays, you do have to make sure that you are showing yourself in some sort of way or fashion, in order to make sure that people know who you are, in order to retain that authenticity at the end of the day. If you want to make this into a career and be future-proof, I'm not saying just financially successful, but I mean, at the end of the day, future-proof. I think that, as many people have said, one of the last things that is going to remain after AI gets too prolific is brand and personal brand and who you are and that sort of thing. And so I do think that it is important to learn the skill of being yourself on camera. I do think that for anyone that's doing anything digitally, wants to have success and wants to have a life and a career and be financially successful and future-proof for doing any sort of content creation online, I do think that learning those skills of being able to express yourself at least every once in a while and showing who you are on camera, I think that those skills in speaking into the camera, I think it's way different than just speaking into the microphone as I am right now. And I do think that it's important. I think it's really important to stay ahead of the curve and being able to figure out new ideas that would be more and more resonant. You kind of have to do that, because if not, someone else is going to be, and a lot of other people are going to use AI to help them with the ideation process and work with AI as thought partners in order to get better content out than you. And I do not like saying that. It's unfortunate that I have to say that, but the reality is that you do have to start to work with AI if you are in the gaming sphere and make content. If you are holding back for it and you also have a dream of doing this full time, if you look at it in a macro perspective and think about it, it's not going to be possible, I think, in order to totally only be authentic, except for maybe 1% of people. If you do not also use, other tools to help you get more content out. And for me, I'm able to get more content out for you guys because I use tools in order to help me ideate and get more ideas out for you so that I can then put them into practice right here. And so I think that is important and worth considering when it comes down to it. If you really want to have a channel that will stand the test of time and also be able to provide you income, which is one of the things that will make you much more future-proof as opposed to not having that sort of sovereignty, if that makes sense, as a YouTube channel. Now, the fourth question that I want you to ask yourself when it comes to being able to future-proof your Minecraft channel is, how can I diversify my content to appeal to a broader audience over time? And I think that personally, it's doing the sort of thing that I'm doing right now, which is connecting to you guys over a medium than specifically Minecraft. Now, oftentimes here on the second channel, we are talking about YouTube and monetization and my skills and thoughts behind being successful on a status maybe sort of standpoint, but more importantly, for me, because I don't care about the status, I care about the monetization standpoint, like being able to share that. So for those of you that enjoy making Minecraft content, I'm much more able to share the ins and outs of how I make money through doing something that I love here, playing Minecraft, and am able to do it in a lovely way. It's so fun, and I want to share that with you and be able to make it so that you can have that happen too. It's so worth doing it. And so this channel is for that. And then on top of that, the comment of the day episodes that we have when you guys leave a question in the comments, and then I can round them up and I can put them into an episode where I get to respond to y'all's questions in a really kind of manner just like this, where we have the cinematics down or on the screen right here and the music in the background, and I get to really one-on-one kind of react to you guys and share my thinking, and I loved being able to do that for you all.